All right, we are now an insane 5 days away until global launches, and I just want to very quickly preface, it somehow won't be coming out in India, which is weird. I've had a lot of people ask me this, so that's why I'm just saying it. It doesn't affect me, and people in India could still play. They're just gonna have to like create an account in another region, but it does suck that it's not in India, because like for how many languages it's in, it's weird that it's not in India, right? But whatever. Anyway, 5 days, insane. So I have this little thing I want to talk to you guys about that I think is honestly really important to talk about, just to kind of show they're giving us stuff. So this is going to be, now it says 6 days, but at the time I'm recording and at the time you're seeing this video, it's going to be 5 days. So that's just how it is, right? This is really good. This is really good. So this is going to be an extra Yami skill page. Everyone's going to be getting a Yami skill page. And later on in the tweet, they say, don't forget to pre-register now and redeem the reward after the global launch. But it's not going to be changing much. If you like sign up or don't, it's not going to change if you get the rewards or if you don't. So I don't get why they say that. But I guess it's just to get people to pre-register. But it really doesn't matter. Like if you guys don't pre-register, it don't matter, right? But Yami's skill page is actually really good. We're going to talk about it real quick. Now, for everyone, if anyone uses this skill page, it's going to be giving them 2.5% up to 4.5 at max dupe crit rate per ally's turn. So every time an ally attacks, it's going to be giving him 2.5% crit rate up to 5 times. So it's going to be 12.5% crit rate. And then on him, it's going to be adding that on the skill 2, it's going to be doing 10% extra crit damage per DOT on the enemy for 2 turns, which is really good, especially because it's not just a one-time thing for the skill 2, it's 2 turns after also, or it might include that one, but it's 2 turns. So if there's if you're using like someone with burn also on that team, it could be like 20% crit damage, but even 10% is pretty good. So on Yami, if you use it, this is a very good skill page, but on anyone else, it's decent. My only thing is that I usually would rather use solids because it's a outright 15% at max dupe. But if you don't have this max dupe, then obviously this is for sure better. But max dupe, I'd say this is better because it's outright, so that's a lot better. But obviously it's Yami skill page, so also it's free, right? So that's another thing. Very good for early game, and especially for people who summon for Yami, it's going to be great. And I think it's also just nice because of the fact that we're going to be getting this. Now, there is also the consideration that in Chapter 5 we got one for free, but you have to grind for it. So, you know, like some people are lazy, and here they don't have to grind for it. It's just given out. So overall, we're getting a lot of good stuff. Right, we'll have 3 multis for rerolling, which is pretty good. Overall, the reroll should take you about like 20-25 minutes, because after the last part is really just a reroll multi that you could redo 20 times to get either Lotus or Mars. I'm gonna say you're probably going for one of those two, and if you don't get it in 20 multis, well, that's not the game's fault, that's yours. Skill issue, right? So it's really just a reroll to see if you're keeping the account for 20 to 25 minutes. So that's pretty good. And we get this. I think this is good, and it's also a good incentive to make people summon for Red Yami, even though I think you shouldn't. I think it's pretty good. People are pretty satisfied with this 1,000 likes for global. It's pretty good. Like, we're not really seeing 1K on any of the tweets. Nah, not even like the trailers. 1K is quite a lot, man. Yeah, no, that's, I don't know why a birthday got 1.4K, but whatever. This is nice. I'm actually really happy about this. I think this is good. Just it helps people gain more confidence, I guess, in Garena a bit. And personally, this is very good for me because I won't need to chase Red Yami's skill page when I do go for him. Because obviously, I'm a content creator. I'm going for everyone. But if I don't have to go for a skill page, even better. I like having their skill page for the unit. Usually, unless it's just absolutely abysmal like Raya's. Where's Raya? I actually hate the skill page, man. Like accuracy and then removes buffs. Thanks, Raya. I don't know what they were thinking with that. And Lich's, it's kind of sad. I just my bad. I'm on a tangent, but anyway, Lich's, like, why does it give? It's not increased damage. It's increased attack. Why are you increasing attack when Lich is a magic attack unit? If we look at his stats, he has like way more magic attack than attack. I don't get what they were thinking. But yeah, I just wanted to make this little video saying that we're getting more rewards on global launch. So that's great. See you guys in the next one.